Hello, it's me, Jack-a-Lopium. Welcome along. We're here looking at Encased, which is a sci-fi post-apocalyptic RPG. If you want more details on this, it's a turn-based CRPG or SRPG, kind of quite old school. It looks a lot like the old, what are they called, the old Fallout games maybe? Something like that. It's developed by Dark Crystal Games and published by Prime Matter, they publish all kinds of RPG games like Red Faction and Pathfinder and King's Bounty, that kind of stuff. So yeah, Encased, etc., etc., is a game I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's just never been the right time. I bought it at the end of last year, I think, and it's just never been able to. I had problems with my PC. I had problems with the old channel that got nuked. So yeah, let's try it now. What we're going to do is have a quick look at the very early type stuff, and then I'll jump into my already existing game, which is only maybe 3 or 4 screens into it, so I'm not that far ahead, but I would like to crack on with it like that. So let's just fire up a new game. Let's call it hard mode. Very challenging story journey. Oh, I get it. So journey is normal. Let's just go for it. I can't remember really what my existing game is, so
1971.
yeah, it's set in an alternate.
We woke up in a different world
1971.
where the Cold War ended along with the Vietnam carnage. All because of the dome.
So
The dome.
under the dome.
A territory full of anomalous artifacts, phenomena, and organisms. We still don't know what it is. An alien city? Some kind of a testing ground or storage? Whatever it is, no living thing trapped under the dome can escape it. Yet even this did not stop the research. The major powers created the Cronus Megacorporation to develop and explore the dome. Its secrets became a lucrative business. The Spire station was built on top of the dome to export the artifacts and import supplies and personnel. The city of Crystal Sands grew at the foot of the dome, eventually becoming a major transportation hub. All this required thousands of employees, and there was no shortage of candidates. Romantics, pragmatists, and adventurers of all trades swarmed recruiting centers around the globe, seeking jobs at Cronus. You were one of those people. In 1976, your application was approved, and you went under the dome towards the future. Whether a good one or a bad one, only time will tell.
So yeah, that's the setting. I think the introduction could have explained it a lot better than I ever could have, so I just left it running. One thing I do want to point out is it's a lot like the Alex Garland film from a few years ago called Annihilation, which is great. So if you wanna watch Annihilation, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so we get people who we could, like, what are they called, like template characters, and what you'll notice is they all belong to a certain wing trait. Vampire. Okay, she's a redneck from the blue wing. Yeah, what these blue wings are, there's 5 of them. We'll go in, we'll create a character. Let's see if we can do that. Welcome to the character creation screen, where you will create a protagonist and plunge into the adventures under the dome. To begin, choose the name of your character, select which wing. Yep, we'll go into that in more detail. Okay, so I'm going to call myself Natalie Ventress. That's a combination of the actress Natalie Portman, who is in Annihilation, and Ventress, who is the Doctor played by Jennifer Jason Leigh in the film Annihilation. So, yeah, let's do that. We're going to be... Is there any way to do that quickly? Yeah, we'll just have to tap back. I don't want to be so old. I want to be like 26. Why not? We're going to be a lady man. We can also go in and change the portraits. You can also import custom portraits by the look of it. That's pretty cool. And yeah, it gives you the folder path to load that into. Let's put it on that lady. Why not Natalie Ventress? That'll do. Body type woman. Body type man. Alright, let's be a body type woman. Oh, here we go. Let's try and match her up with what the portrait looks like. Let's give her a sweet pair of glasses, why not? And I'm going to leave features colour as black, but you can change that if you want. So yeah, here we go with Kronos wings. So these are 5 different kind of branches of the Kronos organisation. There's Orange, which is some kind of combat class. Its employees are everywhere, providing service from delivery. There's a lot of work. Oh no, they're the labourers. Orange wing. Let's scroll back this way. Yeah, wings. Here we go. Kronos is divided into wings. As I said, these 5 departments are engaged in different activities. Choosing a wing affects the background of your character, starting attributes, values, initial equipment, and answer options in dialogues. Let's do it. Blackwing is... Oh, Blackwing is the military class. Okay. So Blackwing. Silverwing is the leadership class. This is my existing profile. My existing character is a Silverwing, so that's pretty neat. Oh, they're the builders. Hard work and builders from Bluewing. Okay. White Wing is the medical and science department. And then orange is the labourers. I'm going to try a Black Wing. Each character in the game is a set of attributes. It's a typical RPG game. Basic, physical, and mental. The higher the attribute, the greater the advantage. And we can choose primaries, and that leads to secondary stats, which are over here. Okay, let's proceed with that. So I think what we do is we've got, these are our attributes. We've got muscle, which is our physical strength, perception, which is our awareness, guts, which is constitution, stamina, charisma is physical attractiveness, brains, mental acuity, deafness is dexterity and reaction time. Probably going to be a good idea to stick a few points into deafness, probably whatever class we take. Fortune is luck, and psyche is psionics. I think Silverwing is a heavily psionic based. Okay, there you go. Low intelligence dialogue. Yeah. Okay, so you can read that. Just don't choose brains too low. I think what we do is we stick up deafness, we take down muscle by 1. Perception we can leave up there. Charisma 2. I'm going to leave them all like that. So yeah, we've taken a slight hit to hit points, but We should be slightly quicker, so hopefully that should all balance out. We've got tagged skills, and in case characters have a variety of skills that reflect their prowess in specific areas, be it handling different types of weapons, applying medicine, or repairing equipment. We recommend choosing 2 applied and 1 combat skill, but you can select any 3 skills as your tagged skills. Alright, let's proceed with that and try and work this out. So combat we will go for. Do we have any strengths as is? Heavy weapons, hand to hand. So yeah, we've got pretty much, because we are a combat class anyway, so perhaps we take 1 applied and 2 combat. Yeah, influence is 1 for the silver wings, survival. Let's try heavy weapons and hand to hand. Why not? So yeah, that adds the plus 30, was it they said? And then the applied skill. I think we're gonna go for piloting. Why not? When creating a character, you can choose 1 personality trait for them. It has both pros and cons and is entirely optional. In case you created a character with low intelligence, you can be as thick as a bag of hammers, or as dumb as a bag of hammers. Okay, we can either be a gun fanatic, take by force. I think we do want some kind of, what's Don Quixote? Action points. Ah, this is +1 for servo shell. Oh yeah, because Don Quixote being armor, as in Don Quixote being a knight. So I'm going to go all out for servo shell. I don't know if you'll start with a servo shell. I've no idea. Let's go for it. Let's proceed. We've got heavy weapons, hand to hand, melee. Yep. Piloting, tech. Okay, this looks good. We've got plenty of muscle. Let's do it. Yeah, generally loads and loads of painted art there. It's really nice. Okay, and then it all starts like this. Conversations. Interacting with different characters is an important part of the game. Much like any RPG, blah blah blah. We probably don't need to look at that. So there you go, there's us moving around with a left click. Let's talk to this guy in blue.
A man with a mustache and a blue jumpsuit is standing at the window, studying the construction site below through the occasional break in the clouds. His badge reads Igor Patan, planner. The blue taps on the glass with 1 finger and gestures you to come and take a look. Seems like he doesn't speak English.
Because we don't have the influence skill, this answer is not available, because obviously he speaks Russian. Now with my silver wing I could take this answer because my influence is pretty high. Let's talk to... Is this another black? Yeah, this is another...
A tall woman is watching an ad playing on the monitor, arms crossed.
Yeah, black
the
overalls.
The polished to a shine badge on her black overalls reads Elsa Olafsson, Security Service.
Awesome.
She glances at you and offers her hand in a business.
So we're in the same wing.
Greetings. Please take all necessary precautions. By that I mean, don't turn your back on him.
Elsa nods at the orange.
This guy here. They did say that oranges are usually criminals. Yeah, there you go. There's another answer for the silver wing. You will get more dialogue choices if you choose silver wing, and that's the
I just follow orders. Even if his crime was embezzlement, I have to keep him cuffed. Those are the rules.
Olafsson shrugs in a sharp, mechanical way, as if racking the slide of an assault.
Silver wing are the leadership wing, the leadership department, so you'll get a whole bunch of extra dialogue options for pretty much everything. So yeah, that's why I chose as a silver wing my main character.
Our friends from the administration didn't deign to inform me about this man's record. Could be I'm escorting
it's there
a serial
again.
killer. It's corporate policy, you know.
She gives the silver a vengeful look.
So to a certain extent, it does look like you are locked out of quite a lot of the game, at least in the beginning, if you are not a silver wing. But then again, you know, further down the line, I'm sure various options are locked out to silver wings, which are open to, say, like the security guard.
A young,
talk to everybody.
dark-haired woman is staring through the illuminator, her gaze glued to the slowly approaching desert. She's whispering softly.
We've crossed the border. No way back now.
Yeah, I don't know how much of the dialogue is spoken outside of the this prologue part.
She turns to you. The shiny badge on her white jumpsuit reads, Tomoko Kimura, physiologist. As the woman takes in your black uniform, her smile fades.
There are 6 people in this capsule. 2 of them in black jumpsuits. Not a statistically significant sample, but the trend is evident.
She says with a squint. Kimura shakes her head disapprovingly and turns back to the illuminator.
This place is a scientific treasure trove, and you're treading all over it in your jack boots, blowing up doors that are thousands of years old, acting like you own this world. What devilment.
Okay, so she doesn't like us because she's the science and we're the military. Yep. Oh no, let's use this porthole.
Stopping by the door's porthole, you watch as the ground slowly approaches. It looks brown-black through the tinted glass and smoky blue at the horizon. It almost seems like the clouds are pulling apart there. You peer into the rusty clouds of dust blowing along a dirt road leading south.
But it is nice to get the
sector. Every black
a
winger has
professional
heard the
voiceover.
whispers about Operation Simoom, a major offensive under preparation since the early days of development of the dome. Cronus is recruiting troops capable of capturing the southern territory, an area heavily guarded by the forefathers' defense systems. Maybe you yourself will end up in one of those troops.
But yeah, let me know if you want to see longer episodes. 27 minutes is the usual length. We can see people down here. Look, there's an arc shell, whatever they were called. But yeah, there's the shell suit. Yeah, we can move the camera around. We can. That's pretty cool. So it's full 3D. Look at that. Oops. So yeah, I think it's still in early access. So there will be the odd.
Come here. Come on now, or you'll miss everything.
A cheerful man in a white lab coat grabs you by the sleeve. A badge reading Ludovico Nuzzi, scientific analyst, export department, dangles loosely on his clean uniform.
I mean, for me, the setting is really intriguing, and I want to see more. I want to find out the answers, so that's why I want to play it.
Hands you his field binoculars.
Obviously, this first episode will just be the kind of let's look at.
You raise the binoculars to your eyes.
If it sounds like something that's your thing, or looks like something that's your thing, then yeah, we are going to do at least a month long. That's how I used to
And flashes rhythmically.
format the episodes on the original channel.
Nuzzi bends close to your ear.
Yeah, look, reconnaissance 30, answer not available.
If we intercept the red and blue spectrums, we'll see something.
Yeah, if we were...
Signal, some kind of message. I don't know.
Ludovico laughs.
If we were another class, we'd have access to that.
With the binoculars raised to his eyes, he minutely adjusts the focus.
It's a.
Yep, I'll let you read that. We're just trying to get through.
He flings his arms up.
Oh, mi scusi. Excuse me. I'm so
Okay, that's the Doomsday Whistle. It feels like we've not done all that much, but that's like I was trying to say.
stronger.
I don't like doing shorter episodes for the content that we are making, you know, like RPG and strategy. I would prefer doing a 40-minute, but it's up to you. Let me know in the comments if you want to see slightly longer episodes or stick with the kind of 27-minute format. So yeah, we've been dropped off. We've come down from that Kronos Spire to the kind of way station. I don't know what the actual name of it, but it's like a base station. Yeah, Concord Station, the terminal. So here we go. Quests throughout the game. You will perform various tasks, some of which lead you through the story. Bleb-de-blob. There you go. So yeah, that's really nice. And then you can pick up, you can find some quests to take. You're dropped in with absolutely no clue what's going on, really, and that kind of reflects the...
Never thought this would happen.
There's the guy we met in the elevator. So yeah, we might not even know for sure. We will be issued equipment later on. This is the kind of equipment.
Come over here and register, please.
So yeah, we basically have to register, and then we get let out of the kind of base station to go and explore around the dome. So yeah, exploring is usually a really good idea. Check pretty much everything. Like, it really does reward you with exploration. You wink at the reflection. Various actions such as eating food or taking medicines may impose certain status effects on you. They can last for different times. Blah, blah, blah. We need to wash our hands. There you go. We quenched our thirst. Ooh, we drank from a bath and faucet. There you go. We can get ourselves a simple lockpick from a broken toilet. So there you go. We can go and take a... Yep, we've been relieved. We want to check these janitor's carts as well, because that gives us our first weapon, which is a mop. So this would give us our first weapon there. But we will get issued a weapon and some light armor as our kind of requisition while we're in the base station before we go out. But we won't be issued particularly too much kind of survival gear, and we will have to go out. Okay. So yeah, what we would do is go and talk to this guy.
A tall receptionist watches you from behind his desk.
Okay, so I've slipped into my existing character, which is the one I think we're going to play. So yeah, we'll just look at this character just before we conclude this. This is what I look like. I am a silver wing. We have gone up a couple of levels. But we do have some skill points to spend and some abilities. I think we're probably going to be keeping those in our pocket, like usual for an RPG. So yeah, you can see in your inventory, that is where your servo shell would go. I do want a servo shell, even though I probably won't be the correct class for it. But you also get things called relics that you're trying to mine out, and that's what you send back to the outside world, and you study it. And the game is sort of like a mystery. We need to work out what is going on under the dome. Is it an alien thing? And this is the map. We are in the Nashville parking lot. We're heading towards Magellan Station, so it's not even really such a massive world, really. And these are the maps that I've already played through. I've been through the Roadside Picnic and the Concord Station, so we're only on the third map here. So yeah, that's the one we're going to play. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. We are going to be playing some more Encased later, so please do leave a like, comment and subscribe. And we will get around to playing some more. We're going to be playing as my character, Jack-a-Lopium, rather than the one I went through there. But yeah, let me know what you want to see, and yeah, we'll play some more. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye for now.
I get gas. Every day ends with a Tums festival. Right now, because of you, I gotta go to the bathroom.